Hello, lovely learneds. Welcome back to ALifeLearned. Becca here just to share a little bit more local London drama with you. For those who hadn't heard, it just came out in the paper a little over a week ago that we had some very corrupt spending amongst our police department. Big surprise. Do you guys remember back in March when I released a compilation video of Londoners coming out to the local council and saying, defund the police, fund anything else except the police? I'll link that video for anybody who's interested. It was a lot longer, just to be clear. I cut it down to try and get it consumable, about an hour long. But that was actually like 2.5, 3 hours of people just saying, why are you giving so much money to the police? Defund the police. They gave over $670 million to the police in the local London police budget, or rather local London budget in general, like the overall city budget. And so when they had a multi-year budget meeting, everyone came out to express their feelings on their proposed budget. And some of the most prominent feelings were, too much money is going to the police. Why is it $670 million on top of their regular budget increases? This is unreasonable. We have other services that need it more. So anyway, one of the papers discovered that there was some invoices between a PR firm called the Navigator and our local police department, the London Police Department. At the bottom of the first article that came out about this in the London Free Press, it actually says, because they have to say whatever the spokesperson says, that the police department spokesperson says that they did not ever hire Navigator. But then how do you explain these invoices? They weren't just like made up, they're real. So, and just for those who aren't aware, Navigator is the PR firm that Gomeshi used when he was doing his trial for sexual assault against multiple women. So, a little sketchy, just saying. And another reason I wanted to share this with you guys, because obviously it's something everybody should know about in London and should be upset about. Our city councillors know about it. Thankfully, I just saw an article that Skylar Frank from, I can't remember which ward she's from, but anyway, she is trying to start some things moving to create policies where they're not allowed to spend public funding that way ever again. So that's kind of a relief. And, Sam Troso and David Ferreira, they're all behind her being like, yep, we need something in place because that was so unacceptable. That is absolute corrupt spending of funds. And the interesting thing is if you go back and you look at old city council meetings, they had a meeting with the police chief, true wrong, but anyways, where they asked him, they were like, so can you find some savings here? Can you find some savings here? Can you find some savings here? Before they'd made the final budget. And he actually at one point said, no, because we've already spent a bunch of the money we were expecting to get from you. Pardon me? That is the epitome of irresponsible. The number of executive directors in other organizations that had to they weren't given a choice. They were like, you're taking cuts. Take cuts, figure out how to deal with it. But they go to the police chief and ask him. They ask him, can you take cuts? And when he says no, they're like, okay. What the hell? And so now we find that he spent over $104,000 on this PR firm. The whole thing was just to push the budget onto that they were asking for, to push the public and city councillors to believe that this budget was necessary. Is it really that necessary if you have to spend $100K to convince people? Over $100K? So anyway, I want you guys to all know about this because they're coming out with a survey tomorrow, apparently a public survey to find out people's general feelings on services that are needed and how it's going, I guess. Really hoping that they're providing an open box just to write feedback, because I'm gonna fill that thing to all its characters. But anyway, it's not available this minute, so I can't offer the link yet. But as soon as I'm gonna be watching it, tracking it, and the moment that it becomes available tomorrow, they're saying it's supposed to be released tomorrow, I will be linking it below in the comments, or rather in the description. So check that out, fill out that survey if you're from London, Ontario. Be honest, be genuine, don't fill it up with garbage. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure your thoughts and feelings and your experiences will have a say that's similar to a lot of other people, that their services suck, and that we are very disappointed and ashamed of the way they're spending our public funds. So please, by all means, if you've had an experience where you've, seen articles about your local police department misusing funds, share below. If you've got any other drama to share about the London Police Department, share below. I still have a video coming out about being wrongfully arrested last April. I'm just still trying to figure out how to navigate sharing about that, because I definitely want to consider a lawsuit, and I don't know how that's going to influence it. But here's the little tidbit. London police are garbage. Don't express that you don't like their budget. They'll randomly put cuffs on you. Here's just another little bit of drama from London. We knew that they didn't need that money. Lots of us, hundreds of us, came out last March, and we knew that it was unnecessary spending, that the funding needed to go somewhere else, and this is just proof. If you disagree, please by all means share in the comments below. I'm all about having conversation. I'm not looking to incite drama. I just want people to know what they should know about their local community and have opportunities to participate. So please do participate in this survey once I post it, and share your thoughts and your experiences about interacting with over-authoritarian bodies in the comments if you'd like. And as always, do join me again next week or sometime soon, where I try again to share a little something I've learned or experienced in life.